Hi all, welcome to 2023. Happy and healthy, prosperous. It has been a minute. I have not been out in quite some time. I'm in my local Goodwill. That's the price, 50% off green. And I wanted to come and check things out. I am on a no spend situation when it comes to buying either Goodwill or vintage, and I'm having a very discerning eye on what I pick up. Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to. It just means that I'm going to have a discerning eye as to what it is that I decide to pick up. I really want to stick to real vintage collectibles. That includes some art, but very little. Has to be special. And antiques. And as you guys know, that has been few and far between when it comes to Goodwill. So I'm gonna have a discerning eye, and if I didn't mention it, this is Jacqueline, heirloom, vintage, and collectibles. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for returning and visiting me. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Help me grow the channel. I've actually have a goal this year, and that means I have to make changes, but I also have to ask you guys to support me. So, as one of my subscribers tell me, to slow your A down. And that's exactly what I'm going to try to do, you guys. These are interesting. I forgot what this is called. I actually don't know what these are because I picked them up and I thought they were glasses, but they have this little point on them, so that means they probably sit inside something. So this is the first aisle that I am into, and let's see what they got going on the bottom shelf. See an interesting clock. It's plastic, y'all. Nice box here. And here's another box of some sort. I'll have to open that. This box I have to open. Oh, I can open it. I thought I couldn't. It has something in there, and the green is half price. Interesting. Nice plates. This is that. Those are cute. I haven't been here in a minute, but the last time I came, actually in the beginning of the year, my camera was acting a plumb fool. And with that being said, whatever I recorded, I just have to delete it and then start from scratch. And I haven't been back since then, so when I find something really interesting, I'm gonna definitely hit you guys back up. So I thought I'd come back on, and I just paused you guys while I walked around and look at this glassware. I don't usually pick up anything in the glassware area, but this other side of the aisle is where you find potentially interesting things like this. And I thought I'd click on to see if there's anything interesting. Of course, this is a, it looks actually hand painted. As you can see, some of the paint is coming off. It's a frosted picture. It's a nice piece. Unfortunately, for all of that, And then there's another item here I thought was interesting. It's not old, guys. I'm just looking at it as a decorative piece. It's heavy. Not a bad price, actually, for that item. And, you know, I see a few things close to the antique realm, but still not anything that I would be buying. So this is cute. I wonder what that goes to. Let's see. Let's see. Anything popping out at you guys? Of course, I see that Stein or whatever it is, that item there. And this is a smaller store, by the way. So it's not like they have like rows and rows of things. This is interesting. It's plastic or whatever. It's not ceramic or porcelain or anything like that. These are. I hate when they cover up every single piece. Royal Staffordshire. I got a new program that I binge watch, and it was actually brought up by someone where I was on a live, and I don't remember his name, but he said, I watch Antique Road Trip. And I used to watch the American one, but this is the British one. So I've been binge watching that show. And this guy picked up a thing. It was like an elephant or something, and it was Royal Staffordshire. And he bought it for like $8, and he ended up selling it for like thousands. Believe me, like $2,000 or $2,300. Now this is not good because they clearly has the green sticker, and then they covered it up with pink. That is, to me, a little janky. Sorry to say, but it is. All right, anything else in this aisle? I just want to point out those little platelet thingies. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know what they are, but they're kind of cute. They're, you know, dirty, but cute. There's the glass again, y'all. I'm not gonna take my time on those today. All right. If you're just joining me, Jacqueline, Heirloom, Vintage, and Collectibles. And it's not Goodwill if something isn't falling and breaking. I just liked this. I don't know, what is that, you guys? 50s, 60s? It's not in very good condition, but I thought it was worth looking at a little closer. As mentioned, I'm only paying attention. No, I'm not only paying attention to, but if I purchase something, which I'm on a no-buy situation right now, because I just actually purchased something from Michelle Comfy Cozy Living at her live sale today, even though I told her and I told others that I was on a no-spend, no-buy situation, but I just bought something I couldn't resist. I have not found a fairy lamp in a long time, and she happened to be selling one at a decent price. They're not very valuable at the moment, but I'm buying mine for a collection that I will put in my collection and just hold on to them. So this is a nice press. I mean, it's a press, 1 cup. It's done very well. It's glass. It has a metal top, and then lo and behold, they tore the bottom off, so you can't tell. I do have one at home, but I think it's a little larger than this, and it's not this quality. So it's something I might, if they sell this to me for $1 or $2, I might purchase it, because I'll just use it for tea. And then what do we have here? This was just an interesting looking thing, and I see it was either a candle or somebody made it into a candle. What else do we have here? Something about a micro quick something with eggs. And see something interesting. This little, I mean, it's not anything like special or expensive, like, you know, quality. It's just cute. And we know you can find some cute good things at Goodwill. One of the things that I'll keep my eye open on as well are silver spoons, like real silver. Even though it may not be up in value, I haven't paid attention to that market, but I will keep my eye on that. Let's see, this is an interesting piece. And it says, can you guys read that? I almost can read it. I almost can read it. Oh, it's some kind of metal. That's an interesting spoon. You gotta be careful with stuff that looks old also, because it might look old or vintage or antique, and it's just made that way to fool us, right? For us to purchase things we don't need. Okay, I'm gonna keep on going. Look at this little guy. I'm looking, I'm seeing if there's anything missing. I said quirky and artsy, right? And I know there's a few shells missing. Could you guys buy something like this? It's really nice. If I don't break it, you all. If I don't break it. So I'm gonna keep going. I was looking and reading from someone, I don't remember who, that said apples are all the rage right now. I'm being a little destructive. So I need to calm my A down, just like my viewer said. LOL. Okay, what do we have here? Silver plate. What is that? And then, you know, you run across these every once in a while. Anything else? I like to see if things are in boxes. I'll open that if I need to later. This is a cute, handy little piece. Dinosaur. I know you guys are eagle-eyeing better than me. I'm just looking really quickly at things that kind of catches my eye. There's got to be a candle. It's interesting. Now this aisle here is usually like candles and whatnot. And this is where you would sometimes, back in the day, find fairy lamps. But as mentioned, I haven't seen any in a very long time. I mean, a very long time. It's been 6-8 months. I collected the ones I have way back, and I haven't found any since. Not even tops, non-decorative. Not, you know, that I have to broaden where I go and look for resourcing. Like I need to go to more estate sales, which I plan to do this year. And I also have to go to more antique stores. So, yep, that's what I have to do, you all. Let's see. Now, we run across these often. Back in the day, I see it's still got its mark on it. It's $1.99. It's not a bad box. Not a bad box at all. I'll take a closer look at it later. I mean, it is where it needs to be, you know, as far as like a vintage or a resale store. The original price $10, but that's not bad. I would keep it. I wouldn't sell it. So that's why I'm saying it's not a bad price. Anything else? Homemade wood box. And this piece here. these are popular, but not my thing. It's not my style or whatever. Okay, what else do you see? Anything else, guys? This is a very heavy box here. An alabaster box. Oh, it's got a problem. Houston, it's got a problem. I would have picked that up, even though I'm on a no buy, no spend situation. All right, so I saw a green tag on here. Just curious. All right. So I think I'm gonna end our video. This is kind of the last aisle where I usually source. And again, thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I've been MIA since last year, LOL. But if you're not a subscriber, please consider it. And if you are a regular viewer, I appreciate you. So we will see you on the other side. Jacqueline, heirloom, vintage, and collectibles. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe.